Hey everyone, Kalen here, welcome back to another video. It's definitely been a while, I'll always say that, it's been a while. I'm in Vancouver and my dream has finally came true to pursue acting, but I'm second guessing myself. Where do I even begin at this point? Like I said in many other videos, and everyone by my side, whether it be friends or family, I've had a lot of supporters throughout my journey of getting my money and preparing for the move. Now, it were inevitable that I was going to stay put and stay in Doncaster. I did not want to be there. The only thing I've got there is family, really. And I wanted Canada, and I wanted to pursue something big. So I got my money saved up, got all my documents, I've even got my issued permit. Now that I am here, I'm second guessing myself. Now, with second guessing myself comes with a lot of disappointment in myself. I'm going to be feeling heavy amounts of regret because I am already in the planning basis of going back home. Now, there's many reasons why I'm deciding this rather than taking it on and pursuing it. Money is the most important thing. I have a lot of money behind me right now in Canadian dollars, an online PayPal, my cash that I've got. But with living in Vancouver, it's going to be almost impossible due to over $1,000 payments per month on tuition, and rent in Vancouver is ridiculous, and they make you live inside a tiny little fucking box on a shithole road, and I don't want that. I'm willing to sacrifice a lot of security and comfortability to chase my dreams, but this, and I quote, is overwhelming. I'm safe right now, comfortable, happy. I've got my protein shakes, they're good. Not sponsored by Alani, by the way. And, I'm being fed good, I'm in a nice house stay, but in the long term, I cannot physically make this happen. Everyone, I've broke it, kind of. Everyone will probably just say, well, why don't you get a job? Obviously I can. My permit states I can work. Legally, as a student in Canada right now, the rules are to only work 20 hours. Now, with the pricing of Vancouver, that's going to be merrily impossible. Now, let me have you on here. I spent $20 on just one train back and forward. That's okay to get from where I am to downtown. But when I get to downtown, the taxis are $60 plus just to get around. There's not many buses, and the buses are just gross in general, absolutely horrendous quality, and you're spending $3 or $4 each time when you can walk and get the experience. Now, when you're walking around and getting that experience, trust me, it is hustle bustle New York / fucking LA type vibes, and I love that. That is what I thrive upon. Action everywhere, shops, you can see all these colleges, unis, parks, people are just so cool, lots of Ferraris, I've seen a lot of Lamborghinis, but the downside is you pay for a coffee, and I'm talking probably from here, from the base at the bottom to here, you get, that's like even just a small or a medium in general, in most of these stores. In the centre of Vancouver, and you're paying close to $8-9. So, I mean, it's not like I'd be doing that every day, but when you're going to a grocery store and you're getting bits and bobs, I'm talking grapes, granola bars, protein shakes, I just got a bit, yogurt, cereal, nothing too major. It cost me $100. I can't do it. So I think my calling ultimately is my music, is my expressiveness through the character of minor lyrics, and I want nothing more but to refund all the money. I don't know if you can hear them out there, but they're watching the Oilers versus Canucks, and it's a big game tonight. But anyway, I want nothing more but to pull my money out from my school, get the refund, because I haven't started. There's a policy on their site that states I can take my money, and I'll do so, and I will use all the money I've got so far to build something bigger than investing it into acting, which is a very, very heavy industry to get into. Same with music, but I'm already here. Now, I went on a meeting with the dean of my college, and she said that I was quite nervous. I was nervous not to take on the school. I'd want nothing more. The school is everything that I ever wanted. The character building, the acting, the lot. I think they've scored. Anyway, I genuinely believe that I could have done it, but for some reason, being 23 and on the constant minor lyrics grind, I want nothing more but to keep doing that, and I'm scared that time will go by and I'll be consuming too much of it just for it to potentially not even give me a steady job. So I've given my agreement, and I'm going to close down the course, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm going to get my money back, and I'm going home, which is so devastating, and you could imagine how it's making me feel. People are saying, can I just stick it? And to be quite honest with you, if I could have done more than 20 hours and would have been able to do at least 30, I would have stayed, because I am really enjoying myself these past couple of weeks, and I'm kind of just breathing in British Columbia and taking in everything. Oh god, the Japanese women, oh shit. You're probably wondering what I'll do when I get home. I mean, I just want to be close to family. I need that support. I've got a lot of connections out there, surprisingly, now than I have way more connections in Saskatchewan, but they're people that are getting on with their lives, and I don't keep in touch as much as I used to. And really, I think the people in the UK right now need me, and I need them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus more and more and more on the music side of things before it's too late and I consume all of my time into a school that may potentially not provide me what I want. I mean, let's talk about downtown just a little bit. Upon arriving in downtown, I get out of the train through a nice New York styled train station. Tourists everywhere, business people everywhere, and they were just me. I didn't know anyone, and I felt small. I felt really small, like a little figurine walking around lost, constantly looking at my Google Maps, looking for an hairdresser's place. I got my hair cut by a really cute emo chick. She looked kind of nice. Took my number for some reason, I don't know, that were cool, I guess. Then I looked for a tattoo place. I booked in. They're gonna do that soon. But the coffee stores, oh my god, just just the amount of them. My phone ended up almost dying, and I was panicking thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to use my maps. And to find a iPhone charger was harder than finding a coffee. And when I did find an iPhone charger place, they were trying to charge me for the block and the wire. He didn't want to charge me for the full thing. That ended up costing me $60 fucking dollars. And it weren't even a real iPhone charger. I pull up after that because I'm hungry to an A&W. I've not had A&W in a while. Good old Canadian fast food with their natural meat. Woohoo! And just remember back in the day, I mean, inflation, fair enough, but back in the day, I'd get my regular Papa Burger and fries, $7, $15 in downtown Vancouver. And the service and the building was as grungy as you could imagine. Just absolute graffiti all over the city, homelessness all over the place. Here, check this video outright now. The actual fuck is going on here? You alright, mate? You alright? You alright, mate? But yeah, you get homeless, druggies. I had some random poor 18-year-old kid come at me in A&W, and then he went to another person and another person asking for change. You know, you get this homelessness all over the place. Yet in Vancouver, it's fucking terrifying. Terrifying but funny. Funny as fuck, but very terrifying because there's a whole community. And I went down, and it's if you're from Vancouver, you'll know it's Hastings. And just, my goodness gracious me. And this isn't me dissing Canada because I'd lived there many years. I'd lived there, so how can I diss it? I grew up with so many great memories, and I cherish them for the rest of my life. They've been some of the best memories in Canada. I just don't think I can physically and mentally do it on my own in BC with the prices being so skyrocket high that I might as well just fucking go to a dispensary and get stoned and go off into the woods where people walk the dogs and get stoned. You know, what else is there for me to do here if I don't physically have the money? I mean, I've got the money. I'm not even flexing, I've got stacks upon stacks. But it's just so crazy how much money goes into everything here. If I pulled out of my school and I took my refund back, I'd be absolutely loaded going back to the UK. I could establish myself, I could set up a studio, get a vehicle, live comfortably, whilst doing, at an actual good schedule, Minor Lyrics, Kalen on YouTube, get out more content and actually pursue this rather than holding back. I don't know whether or not this has been a good experience or the most traumatic and eye-opening experience of my life, because like I've said, I've put in so much money and so much time already to get to where I'm at, just for me to not want to be here second guessing myself. And I think the hardest thing I'm going to have to deal with after this is regret. But I am fucking Minor Lyrics, and I will prove to everyone what that means realistically. Minor Lyrics is an alter ego, a power unit online showcasing his mad fucking talent, his expressiveness, his experimentalness, and his fucking edginess like a Zeph Lord. Just everything that you do in your life, just take it as a learning curve and look at me. Like, I got this close to getting what I wanted, thought I had the courage to follow along with it, and now I'm second guessing myself and pretty much just fear and loathing in Vancouver at this point. I'm walking around like a lost fucking moron. Like I've got a date tomorrow in downtown Vancouver, kinda, with that chick that cut my hair. She took my number in the lot and wanted to link up, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go around Vancouver, maybe go check out my school again, actually go and see it. They're gonna try and convince me maybe to stay, but I have told them already, like, I don't want this. It's definitely unfortunate because it's like I'm letting myself down, but at the same time I deeply know in my heart and soul where life guides me, and if I don't enjoy this and I'm not comfortable, why am I going to put myself through that for years to come? It's all about the time and it's all about the money, and all I want to do is chase the money at such a little amount of time. Whether or not Minor Lyrics goes anywhere, I am not bothered, as long as I am constantly upgrading myself and my music and bringing out loads of projects for my kids to see in the future. That's all that matters. Whether it be a woman starts helping me out and guiding me through it, or whether she be hating on me and laughing at me with her friends, I don't care at this point. I've got no stress, no worries, and I've got one ambition, and it's right here, and I'll do it till the day it kills me. I haven't got many pictures or videos of me walking around yet, but I'd love to try and paint a picturesque idea of how it feels being here after being locked in and on the grind in such a little bricked community of England, filled with filth, garbage and the lot. You know, I don't like the UK. Upon coming here and getting into Pitt Meadows, because that's where I'm residing, it's a little bit out of Vancouver. It's a small little town. It's very, very clean, very, very quiet. All the houses must be over a couple 100k. I'm talking all the gardens have got beautiful flowers, hedges. There's nice big trucks everywhere. The buildings are so new, so fresh. There's so many sightseeing, picturesque, overwhelming, just crazy things to see, and I am just a little pawn in the middle of it all, feeling like I'm running through the fucking back rooms, like, oh my god, where do I even begin? And as Minor Lyrics, as someone that's very courageous, I feel in my passion, this is actually the peak level where I don't even know if I can jump over that fucking brick wall anymore. Like I said, I just want to get all my money and just put it elsewhere, whether I just let it sit and build or I invest and stuff. I'm entirely not sure yet. All I know is I don't want to keep putting my money in school anymore. Whether I have my permit or not, it's not going to be in use, unfortunately, and it fucking breaks me. But I'm sure everyone watching will understand, listen, have some sympathy. I'm not really calling out, I'm not really crying out for any help. I just kinda want you guys to look at this and think, oh, so this guy went all the way through immigration, money-wise, did everything to get to Vancouver. He had his life so set just to second guess it and give up. That is basically what is happening right now. And if you are planning on trying to migrate, do so correctly, do so with a crap ton of money, and don't fuck up like I did and put yourself in a situation where you end up getting to the country second guessing yourself and you've wanted to genuinely get boarding tickets to get back. Like, the fact that I have these in my hand when I shouldn't is so upsetting, but it's what I need right now. I need to continuously keep making money and not sit here and dwell thinking I'm wasting time. So for now, I'll go downtown to Vancouver. I'll party it up like a crazy bastard. I'll have some sex, I'll get laid. You know, have a good time, enjoy the vitamin D of Canada, see a bunch more homeless people, you know, have fun, watch the hockey games, and until my time comes that I have to board the plane, I shall be back home. And when I get back into England, it's time to fucking grind. I'm talking minor lyrics all the way through. I'm talking endless amounts of extra YouTube videos coming in, TikTok content flying out, and I'm going to express myself like a crazy bastard. This has been your boy Kalen, dipping out. I hope you enjoyed. Take it easy. God bless. If anything's stressing you, keep smiling and just wing it. You know what the fuck it do.